Hey guys, welcome back to the Project Return online classroom. This is Miss Madison, and today we're going to be collaging using a simple individualized shape. Breaking things down into simple shapes is a drawing tip I give you guys all the time. Doesn't matter the subject matter, a face, a car, a flower. We can break it down to our triangle, our circle, our square, and any sort of variation to help lay down the building blocks of our drawing or the pieces of art that we're trying to make. But in this video, we're going to look at shape a little bit differently. I'm going to use color as more of an analogy. We looked at the color wheel and sometimes we get a little overwhelmed because it's literally every color we could possibly use. That's why we talk about color systems. Warm, cool, analogous, complementary. We use all of those to limit and simplify our colors so we kind of know in a better way what we can use in our pieces. Now I'm saying simplifying, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're limiting your ability or that it's not going to be something complicated or sophisticated. By simplifying the amount and limiting the amount of colors that we have, we can actually expand and use our creativity a little bit differently. We can then look at maybe our value of color. We're not using every single color, but how many ways can we use these three colors, this one color? That's where the creativity really starts to grow. So in that sort of way is how we're going to be using shape for this project. By only using one shape, we're going to be thinking more about, all right, well then how can I overlap these shapes? How can I make them different sizes so that it creates something that's a little bit more interesting to look at? And I say visual interest, it's kind of what I mean. I'm going to put a link in the description below of a video of where I actually got the idea for this project, but he also really reinforces that idea of letting your creativity kind of expand by limiting what you have. I've said in class that when it comes to art, we kind of make the rules just to break them, and this is essentially what that is. You're just going to be needing preferably a black construction piece of paper or any sort of color that you have, scissors, glue, and a pencil. And that'll be it. Let's get started.
I'm also going to be needing a ruler to create some diagonal lines on my black piece of paper for our shapes to sit on. You can use a ruler, a straight edge, whatever you have just to make those lines. On that first page, I was using my ruler to create two equal triangles that I could use as a stencil for my other colors. I wanted something that could contrast the different sizes I was getting just from cutting from the edge of my paper, and with something more consistent like the constant same size triangles I was going to have in the background. After I finished cutting them out, I created two diagonal lines down the middle of my paper, and then I just started messing around and seeing where I wanted to layer and build up some of my triangles. When I started gluing them down, I glued them down in little chunks, and then I glued those bigger pieces down so that it was all a giant finished piece, and it made it a lot easier and cleaner for me to put it together. And there we go. Just by using one individual shape, we still created something that was different and unique by just collaging different colors together. I hope you guys enjoyed this and you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you for the next one.